What's up, girls and boys? What's up, internet? I am Vianca and welcome to the third supplementary item collection video guide for our Yomawari Lost in the Dark full walkthrough and guide playthrough, where I will be leading you around the ghost ship, the island, and the port town to do some item collection cleanup right before we head off to fulfill the promise we made with Kotori. Now, this can actually be done a bit earlier, like right after you beat the bosses for both areas, but I figured to put it here for the sake of the narrative flow of our series. If you have been following our entire series up to this point, getting the items in this video will net you a couple of trophies and leave you with about a dozen or so items left to collect. All of them only obtainable in post-game. Like the previous supplementary videos, I will not be doing a full narration on this video, only on those that require a bit more explanation and instruction. Also, I decided that this time around, we are going to go in a singular path in an area and get all the items from our starting point to the end of a particular area where any collectible is present to make following this guide easier. So teleport to the Jizo statue inside that area. Now we actually have an optional route we can take for one of the items here by following this path north and into the cave here. But for the sake of efficiency, let's ignore this path for now and simply head south to begin our port town item hunt. Now, this can be one of the hardest items to get, considering how messed up your screen may get with the trial set before us. So try to follow the path I took here to make it easier for you. I noticed that this is the easiest path you can take, but you still would have to rely a bit on your own depth perception, and that could be tricky with the mechanic implemented here. Just watch out, not just for the falling starfish, but from the noxious plumes that some of these starfish could spew. Manage to get to the end, you will be rewarded with a Slate collectible. Now, from the port town, we will be teleporting to the ghost ship area next. Or, at the very least, the Jizo statue that's closest to it for another item and a minigame with an achievement tied to it. In the ship, get to the helm and you will find the camera there once again. Interacting with this camera will trigger a minigame of sorts. The achievement or trophy, you would need to defeat all the ghosts that spawn using the camera in a minute or under to get the Subjugation achievement. If you fail, you can just reload and try again. It personally took me 2 tries to get it, where in the first one, thankfully, I managed to remember the spawn pattern of the ghost that made my second attempt a successful one. You can use my attempt to remember when the ghosts will spawn and where they will spawn to be able to make it easier for you to get your trophy. Regardless of whether you get the achievement or not, doing this minigame will net you the underwater camera collectible. Now exit the ship and into the island. And finally, for our last puzzle piece, which honestly took me a while to find because I forgot to check in this area, head to the graveyard and to the intersection where the sink was and where the balls of fire appear. Follow this path to the white mouse and then follow the white mouse for the puzzle piece. Be on the lookout for the ghosts that spawn and remember to close your eyes when they do to make them disappear. Once you get the final puzzle piece, you will immediately get the Golden Hammer collectible and the Magic Mallet trophy. And now we have all the items that we can collect up to this point in the story. The rest is tied to the game's story progression as well as the post-game content. As you can see, there's not much left before we fill out the entire entry of them. As for our room, it's gotten a lot more crowded with our collection. Also, here's a look at what the Star Hair accessory looks like. And that, my friends, is the end of our supplementary item collection videos. The rest of the collectibles we will obtain in the next episode and on the epilogue/post-game episode that will follow shortly after that. So yeah, we got 2 more Yomawari Lost in the Dark videos coming up before we finally put this entire series to a close. I hope you will continue to join me in them. For the next episode, we will be finding Mugi's bell as well as finally keeping our promise with Kotori. So, until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Keep safe, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Someday we'll have a last conversation, drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we